Welcome seafood lovers, welcome to Peterhead. And Peterhead is a beautiful small town on the northeast part of Scotland, of beautiful Scotland. And you see the village right there. It's a bit grey, it's a bit rainy today, but I promise you it's an amazing, beautiful town. And this town is famous for fishing mackerel, oily mackerel. And oily fish is amazing to smoke. We have some beautiful smoked mackerel here. We're going to make a mackerel spread and we're going to serve it on the famous Scottish Oatcake. Okay, so mackerel. Take the skin off. There we go. And it's like a bit peeling. I make chunks out of them. Not too small. So good, it's oily. It's a bit salty of the smoking. So what I do right now, I test with my hands if I can find still any bones. We bought this at the fishmongers here, like boneless, but still you want to be really careful with your kids. Second step, I'm going to add some mayonnaise. Not too much. So I've used like 4 fillets of smoked mackerel. I start off just with 2.5 tablespoons of nice mayonnaise. You can make it yourself or buy mayonnaise of a good brand. Next step, 2 onions. So 2 onions, chop it really fine. Shallot would work perfect too. Okay. And I add this to the bowl. Next step, adding some sourness, some beautiful apple, a Granny Smith. So I cut this apple into small little cubes. In French they say brunoise. Don't be too precise. You don't want to have these big pieces in your mouth. So just make it a bit small. I don't wait too long adding it to the bowl because I don't want to get it brown. It decolors quite quickly. Like a teaspoon of mustard. Chives. So I give this a stir, and actually what I'm doing right now, I take a fork and I just press it on it slightly. Not too hard, because you want to have these bits and pieces of the apple stay crunchy and nice. But this mixes really well together. I make it a bit more creamy, add 1 more tablespoon of mayonnaise, and I'm going to add some capers. Nice. Some lemon juice, of 1/3 of a lemon. Spring onion, and the spring onion gives a nice taste, but also the green gives it a really nice color. Pepper, hop. And as the mackerel is already quite salty, I'm not adding salt. Maybe after I gave it a taste. Ooh. Really good. It doesn't need any more salt. Okay, so spread is ready. Now I'm going to cut for the garnish. I have a red onion. And I cut it as thin as possible. It's got the beautiful spread here. I've got the red onion and I've got here the Scottish Oatcake. It's a really local thing. It's delicious. If you don't have these at home, use toast, use bread, whatever. Red onion. Nice. I have some basil here. Some extra chives here. Bit of lemon zest. Time for a taste. Wow, it's so good. It's delicious. It's the smokiness, the saltiness of the mackerel, and the crunchiness of the onion, of the Granny Smith apple, the sourness of it. It's really, really good. It's a good thing not to add salt. This is already perfect. If you have any comments, any questions, leave them in the box down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hope to see you soon on another Fishy Friday. Bye bye.